goes on with James Harden. So it's a lot of dominoes that have to fall on the Houston side for me to say if they want to know. But in regards to Washington, they more so got rid of the guy that's still made money for the last 3 years, and now they got an MVP on their team to stay down. But as far as it goes, he's not the MVP caliber no more.
Well, I would say Houston won this trade for one reason. To begin with, Russell Westbrook is 2 years older than John Wall. The second reason is I think John Wall is a better ball player. John Wall can play where he could dominate the ball. He can play where he set people up. And John Wall at one point was the fastest dude in the league with the basketball. If he's just a regular fast dude, that comes along with age and attrition anyway. So I think Houston would definitely get the better of this deal. And depending on what they can get, if they eventually trade, James Harden, we'll talk about that in a second. I think they got the better of the part of the deal because John Wall, again, Russell Westbrook was born the year I graduated from high school. As a matter of fact, Russell Westbrook is about to be 33. And if I'm not mistaken, John Wall was born in 1990, which is 30 years ago. So I will give it to John Wall. The whole thing about him not playing that long, that much, he had an Achilles, he had a knee, and I've seen videos of him doing his thing. And, I'm not impressed with Russell Westbrook's basketball acumen. He's an extreme athlete. He plays his ass off every night. He's going to give you everything he got. But I've often questioned Russell Westbrook playing to get in the Hall of Fame at this point and playing to put up stats that nobody else has done, or is he playing to win? It's one thing to play hard, and then it's something else to play basketball smart. To quote Gilbert Arenas, Shannon asked him, what does the Greek Freak need to do? And Gilbert Arenas said it without even blinking. He needs to learn how to play basketball. And Russell Westbrook, if he had listened to the coaches, and then, if he listens to the coaches, then we'll see. But me personally, John Wall is going, if he's the John Wall that I think I like, I will get John Wall. Again, if he going to slow down to, let me see, who would you say is just very, if he's Schroeder speed, then it's Schroeder speed or Drew Holiday speed. He can still be he'll be meant from the neck up. I will pick him.
Yeah, it'd be very interesting. Because I'm assuming that, like I said, I just want him to be healthy. Because John Wall was one of my favorite point guards playing. He was physically playing. Like you said, he had the speed, he had the control, he could get the basket. He was gaining the jump shot. So, he was doing this thing. And, of course, him and Bradley Beal, them two together, they were supposed to take over. So, I am excited to see what John Wall will do. Like I said, it all depends on some other moves that Houston may make. But
and see, one of the things that people not paying attention to is he got a teammate down there. If he stays healthy, this is why I lost a lot of respect for James Harden. It's only one way I won't lose a lot of respect for James Harden. Maybe I'm arguing for him right now. Maybe, just maybe, John Wall said, "Man, my man Boogie down now. James, help me get down now. I want to play with my man because you leaving anyway." Now, if he's saying that, then I have a modicum of respect for him. But if if Russell Westbrook, if James Harden is just trying to get to New Jersey, I will lose so much respect for him. It's ridiculous. Because if you go up to New Jersey, you are playing with zero pressure now. Nobody, if James Harden shows up in Brooklyn, I said New Jersey, if he shows up in Brooklyn, he is playing basketball with zero expectations of anything. Because Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving are the faces of that franchise. He will be putting himself back in a situation that he was in Oklahoma City, which is you go from league MVP to third option. I don't like that.
I mean, like you said, maybe it is the pressure thing at this point. I mean, you know, he can't be the lead dog in regards to trying to get his team over the hump. Well, maybe he is trying to look at that cop out in regards to that. But truthfully, I mean, truthfully, if to stay in Houston, to get John Wall and to get Boogie, if both of them stay healthy, man, that could actually make
Thank you.
happen.
Thank you. Because
that can make something happen.
Watch this.
James Harden was winning the game with Nene as his big man.
Thank you. Check this out. This is the thing that's funny to me, though. You a big time LeBron James fan. I see you on the sports groups all the time arguing and debating about LeBron James a punk. What did LeBron James a punk do? See, LeBron James a punk because he couldn't take the heat in Cleveland and he had to go team up, blah, 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 right? Where those guys at right now talking about James Harden? I bet you've been in the groups all day, right? Today your day off, right? You've been in the groups debating with people all day. Why haven't you seen that, Joe?
Because I love James Harden.
No, the TV didn't tell them to hate James Harden.
They didn't say nothing yet. Because as far as I know, James Harden ain't been in the news quite a few days.
Right.
He's being down here. He ain't been here since last week.
He was at some baby's party. Little baby or the baby. I don't know which one it was. He was at baby party. I don't keep up with them dudes. But it's just when the media don't get around to saying, hey, James Harden, I don't want them to hate James Harden. I'm just saying, this shows you that they pick and choose who you're supposed to hate, and we continue to hate people for no reason at all. We continue to hate people for no reason at all. I don't want anybody to hate James Harden. And now, the same respect that people claim that they lost for LeBron, those same people, where y'all at? Where y'all at? Because last time I checked, LeBron James was at the end of his contract. His contract expired. He was a free agent. He had the ability to go anywhere he wanted to, and he's a punk. I don't like him. He should have stuck it out in Cleveland. He went down there with Wade now. That was a punk move. You can't win because Mike would have never did that. League MVP, leader in scorer in the NBA, two-time leading scorer in the NBA, leader in assists before the NBA. What he did was he got 2 with a player option, 3 years left on his contract, and he said, I want out of here. And then he started wanting to get political. James Harden, you ain't political, fam. You ain't political. That's sucker shit. But all the stooges of the world, ain't nobody saying nothing. Where y'all at? Because y'all was mad at James because he didn't do this. You was mad at Paul George because he said, I'm not re-signing with Indiana. You was mad at Anthony Davis for him saying, I'm not signing with Indiana. James Harden is literally forcing his way out of town. And I did something that I never do today. I tuned in to Stephen A. Smith. And Stephen A. Smith literally said these words, yo. I 100% am behind James Harden. I don't like the way he's doing it, but I'm with him. So Paul George is wrong. Anthony Davis is wrong. LeBron James is the worst dude in the history of the world. And Kevin Durant is worse than LeBron James. And James Harden is cool. Really? 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 I don't know, man. I mean, help me understand, man. You participate in these foolish debates more than me, man. Help me understand, brother.
RC said it's the left hand bias.
Yeah, must be. Because he getting away with murder. And I ain't heard nobody call him a punk. Not one person. I've been listening all for the last 7 days since he said he wanted out. I have not heard one disparaging word about James Harden. And he a snitch. Another case of a pussy, Jay Williams. I don't get high no more, so I'm going to start telling on everybody who do get high. I wouldn't listen to Jay Williams tell me my podcast was dope. I would turn it off. If he on that show with Keyshawn and tomorrow, he said, y'all need to turn in, I wouldn't even hear it. But if he said something, that's one dude. I ain't heard Nick Wright and them saying nothing bad about him. I ain't heard Shannon and them say nothing bad about him. I tuned into Stephen A. Smith and didn't hear anything bad about James Harden. Microwave saying, homie, Jay Williams said something bad. He got on his case. One person, 3 network, 3 different shows. I ain't hear nothing no Get Up. I've been listening. I done had even my man Tony Kornheiser and Michael Wilbon. They did not get on his back. But just about everybody in media kicked LeBron, KD, Paul George, and Anthony Davis right in the face. Help me understand. I need somebody to explain this to me.
Media darling, man. That's all it is.
That's the thing. He's not a media darling.
But some way he is, because if they're not talking about it right now, and that's what he's saying, he's pretty much telling them, I want out.
He ain't. No. He ain't pretty much telling them. He said, I want to go to Brooklyn. He is flat out saying, get me out of town. The coach just said he's holding out. But if LeBron James, Kevin Durant say something, the whole world, the heavens collapse. I just don't understand it, man. I've been saying this. Sunday will be 5 fucking years, and I've been saying it for 5 years live on air. 5.5 years if you count the show me and First Lady used to do. Me, First Lady, and Cook used to do. It's just, hey, and then you're supposed to respect it, man. You're supposed to respect it. Do you believe, with that being said, seeing how he wanted out of town, seeing how he co-signed for Silas, and seeing how he pissing him on about getting out of town, did James Harden really get homie traded?
I think they both were trying to get out of the whole owner thing. But in regards to that, I mean, at this point, since James Harden doing some shit like this, I wouldn't put it past him. But my thing is this: if you know you're gonna be gone, or you know you're trying to get out of here, why are you worried about Westbrook? So it gotta be something different in regards. It gotta be something else up with that.
If I was Houston, I would do my best to get him the fuck out of town. For real. You know me, man. You know, at one point, James Harden was my favorite player in the league. But when he kept punking out, kept getting scared, kept freezing up, I'm like, man, I can't rock this dude because you're a punk. I mean, dude, if you out here John Starking in 1996, I ain't mad at John Stark. John Starks died with no bullets in his gun. I respect the hell out of it, man. You were broke that night. That's all it is. You had a bad night. But when this dude leads the NBA in the shots attempted and you don't shoot but 3 times and a half, I'm not cheering for you, buddy. You're a punk. And like you said,
you know what thing talk about like that? When he said he wanted out, Kyrie Irving. They talking about him more so now with the whole flashback from last All-Star game with him and Durant was talking. They more so talking about that now, but he pushed his way out of 2 or 3 different things.
He pushed his way out of Cleveland. He pretty much got pushed out of Boston.